Searching Education Source, an EBSCO database at Texas A&M University San Antonio Library. This video will give you an overview of how to search the Education Source database, one of the many databases available to you as a Texas A&M University San Antonio student. As you will see in a minute, the Education Source database has a similar look to the other EBSCO databases to which the library subscribes. When we open up the Education Source database, we see the standard EBSCO Host Advanced Search screen with the three search boxes. I can enter keywords or other search terms into one, two, or even all three of these boxes. I can actually even add additional search boxes if I so desire. It is usually a good idea to put main concept words, most often nouns, into the individual search boxes. Let's say that I'm doing research on the importance of getting enough sleep to being able to learn. I happen to have a teenage son who resists going to bed at night. I'm going to do a keyword search with sleep deprivation in the first box, and teens in the next box. For now, I'm not going to do any changing of the select a field function on the right. Because I am searching within an education subject database, I know that all my results should be directly or indirectly connected to education and learning or development in some way. Here we can see that my first attempt at a search has yielded 50 results. Now, in most or many cases for your assignments, your instructors will want you to use scholarly, peer-reviewed journal articles for your research. In looking at our results list, we can see that there is a column to the left of the articles that is labeled Refine Results. In that column, under Limit 2, the third option is Scholarly Peer-Reviewed Journals. If you are expected to use scholarly articles, you will want to select this option as a limiter. Applying the Scholarly Peer-Reviewed Journals limiter reduces my result list to 29 articles. There are additional materials in this Blackboard module which address other useful limiters, such as publication date range, so I'm not going to go over more of them here. Because I know that people can get easily frustrated and more upset when they are lacking in sleep, I'm going to scroll down through my results, and number 3 captures my attention right away. Sleep deprivation, low self-control, and delinquency, a test of the strength model of self-control. On this detail page for the article, there are important elements I would like to point out. We see the author's names and the journal title. Then we see subjects. If you are struggling with the words to use for search on a topic you are researching, find an article you think is relevant and then view the subject terms assigned to that article. Clicking on them will update your results. You can also enter these in the search boxes and change the field up above under Select a Field to Subject to possibly get more focused results. In this example, adolescents might be a better search term than teens, so I could replace teens in the search box above and then select a field, change it to subject. Finally, there are the left and right columns on this screen. On the left is a link to the PDF full text version of the article. On the right side are ways to save and document your article, including emailing a copy of the article to yourself and also the cite feature. This video demonstrated how to enter a keyword search into Education Source using the advanced search function. It also covered ways to narrow your results list and to generate other possible terms to use in more focused subject searches. Remember, if you need more help, you can always ask a librarian.